And welcome back to the Renaissance. June the 28th, 1495, the Battle of Seminara, Part 9. Tonight, Part 9. And it is going to be turn 8. So, let's hit next turn. So we're now on to the French, and we have one unit undisordered out of 9 units checked. That's not so hot. 0 units recovered all fatigue out of 2 units checked. Well, there you go. 1 unit routed out of 3 units checked. And the first okay, so at 816, let's find that. 816. Oh, yeah, right. I need to go to map. I need to turn on the coordinates. Oh, coordinates. Coordinates? 813. Oh, see, I've already forgotten what it was. Yeah, see, really think that little pop-up window should be able to let you click on it and highlight the unit that the information is about. I'll find it. I'll find it. Okay, so this unit here routed. No ammo. What's the hex number here? 521. Wonder where you were. Where were you? I think you were here. If I remember correctly, there was a crossbowman group there. So they routed from the damage, came down here. Okay. Okay. I keep forgetting to. Let's look at the victory conditions right now. Okay, so we are, as the French and Swiss, making progress. We are at 300 points. We need another 100 points and we'll be at minor victory. 500 points to get to major. I think I can achieve that minor victory. I'm not sure about the major victory. We still have 10 turns left. So, well, let's see what we can do. The other problem that we have is these cavalry units down here. Now, they're not really that much of a problem being detached. They can't melee, and their javelin attack doesn't seem to be too bad. But what I do have to worry about them, and I think in the future I will try to remember, is I have 6 guns sitting here, and I'm pretty sure if that cavalry walks on up, it will capture those guns. So we don't want that. So we need to have at least force enough with each gun or each artillery position so that they are protected from something like these light cavalry skirmishers roaming around. But other than that, I'm not too worried about them. But I do need to get these guns protected. How are we doing here? Did anybody reorder? No. Of course they didn't. 10 supplies left. They're disordered. Alright, let's do Q for organization, C for command. Who is your commander? You are out of command range, so they're having to roll 1 on a 6-sided dice to be able to rally. So we need to get them back with their commander. We need to get these guns. So these are falcons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. They're down underneath the slope, I'm sure. If I go to unit and click on visible hexes, that's right, they are shaded out. There's nothing we can see. So I think we're going to limber these guys up. We're going to limber them up and get them moving. And we're going to try to move them over and up. And we want to get at least one of these crossbowmen units, infantry units, in the same hex to protect them from enemy units like this. So up we come. I'm not too. I think we'll deal with these little cavalry units here. And we're only going to be able to get to go twice. So I'll move up like this. This crossbow infantry wants to go here into the command radius. What do we have here? These are disordered pikemen. We're not really going to be able to do it. These are crossbowmen. They are not disorders. We're going to let loose. What do we got here? 96 men and 100 men. So the 100 men second is quality E. So much more likely chance if we make them make a morale check that they will fail. With a quality E, they have to roll a 1 or a 2. Not only that, if they are detached, which looks like they very well might be, then they, of course, they have to roll. If they're outside of their commander's command radius, they have to roll 1. So we're going to fire at them. Of course, it would help if we were facing... Oh, yes, that's right. I did this last time. So let's turn. And now we can fire. We could fire the dragoons too, but I think these guys will go up and fire at the dragoons. So let's fire this. I wanted to fire at the second. So here we go. 30 men. Okay. So that was 100 men. And we just killed 30. Ah, that's right. I don't think this will work though. If I go less than, it has to be at least 25 or something like that. But anyway, so 100 and lose 30, 75% chance. But I believe this formula here has to be at least 20. B20 divided by 10. So it has to be at least 25. So that really would be 30 divided by... so this would be... That's a 10. That would be 100 divided by 10. That would be 10, but it has to be at least 25. I'm pretty sure. So that would be C20 plus 25 is 55. C20 divided by 55. Let's just... Yeah. Well, fun with numbers. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I remember it saying it had to be at least 25. So anything less than 250 men is automatically. So if we actually, I guess if we just put 250 in there, that would show us, wouldn't it? So still, a 55% chance of them having to do a morale check. And if they do a morale check, they will most likely fail. So I bet you that second Stratios, which just took 30 men, so it just took 30% losses, they will rout. We'll see. We'll see when we get to the Kingdom of Naples turn. All right, so they have fired. These guys, the dragoons are 138, and they're disordered. So I think we're going to move up and fire. They probably get to fire back at us, but they're disordered. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, yes. This is why the Kingdom of Naples is retreating. Exactly that. Now, when it is defensive fire, see, I don't think their ammo went down because I think there's a certain chance that the ammo will not be reduced when the artillery defensive fires. I'll have to check that out. I don't go running around in the rulebooks when I'm making the video because, well, it's not very exciting to watch. So, but I will check that out. All right, so now we're gonna fire. Take that, 21 men. See what that does. Now they're quality C, so there's, and I don't know who their commander is. Oh, he's way up there. So they're going to have to roll 1 if they do a morale check, as far as I can tell. Now, I might be wrong about that, but I think if they're outside the commander's circle, now that is to recover. That's to rally. I don't know about morale checks. So right there's another thing. I should have a piece of paper and a pen beside me, obviously, because I need to check these things out. Okay, what do we got next? So this whole group down here is disordered still. They did not recover. Why not? Because their commander sucks. He's inside his rating's only a D. Still, I could bring this guy up to a D. Did not happen. Well, we know that the supplies needs to be protected, so we're going to send the supplies up here with these 390 crossbowmen. I don't think they might be able to reach there, but we don't need to worry about it. And then we need to get, what's our best unit here? 300 men. So they're going to go like this, if they can make it. Geez, they might not be able to. I think they barely can. Okay, there we go. So we have 300 men disordered, but 300 crossbow infantry with the guns, so the cavalry can't just come in and simply take them. And then we'll move up like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, we really need you, Colonel Gascon, to do some rallying here. We need some stuff rallied. All right, so that is all of these units have moved. This redded unit, who's your leader? This guy up here. Well, he's not going to be able to get within the command range, is he? No, he's not. Damn it. Well, that means that, well, it wouldn't matter. He'd have to get in the same hex anyways. He would. And really all he would do is make it go from a 1-2 rally to a 1-2 rally. But still, it's still better odds. So we'll keep on trying to get them back up to their commander. So now we're here. We're here. I'll just go, I guess I'm going left to right, so I'll just keep going that way. So we have a disordered crossbowman. Do we fire? Oh yeah, we need to. We will. We will. Yeah. And that's because they have armor. Whoa, armor of 3. So if we look at our little handy dandy charts here, we see that a crossbow at a range of 2 would normally be, oh, if I check that, so at a soft target 1.5, at a hard target 0. So we never had a chance to do anything. And these guys are disordered as well. What do they do at a range of 1? 4. They do a 4 against a hard target. They're disordered. They have a commander. Jeez Louise. We could about face. No, I think, if I'm not sure, but if they go in the same hex with disorder troops, that could disorder these guys. So, jeez. Well, we'll move up like that. And we'll turn. I think I still have to turn yet again. And then I can shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Jeez. Hold. You'd think I'd learn when I... So yeah, that was completely waste of time. But we could move these crossbowmen. We could about face, move up, and shoot them at a range of 1. Is there anything else we have? Not really. These guns, what can they see? We're just setting ourselves up. Now, they are disordered. This is the problem with the French and the Spanish right now, is we really don't have any easy way to deal with enemy cavalry. I think we're definitely seeing why you want to have cavalry yourself, because this is ridiculous. Well, I can move up and try to rout them, I guess. We're going to about face, which is right up here. We're going to move. We're going to move. And we're going to shoot, because we know that that's the only way at a range of 1 where we can actually do some damage. So here we go. Not bad, because I didn't expect that much, because we moved, and as soon as you move and fire, you take a 50% drop. So 11 men, not bad. That drops them down to 114. That will make them do a morale check for sure, but it would be nice to do more. But I don't think we have anything left. So now, if we click on this gun, we see... Okay, we can see this unit. That's a range of 7. And these are Culverin, right? Culverin at a range of 7 is a 4. Okay, well, that's definitely who we're shooting at then. Who are they? They're disordered. What about this unit? What have we got here? This is a range of 8. Is that the same? Same amount of damage. So let's take a look. We do have the arquebus. We have the halberds. Probably more... Quality C. It's probably a better idea to go after those halberds. So let's do that. Let's fire. That's the arquebus. These are the halberds. Alright, we're firing at the halberds. Ooh! So, and I forgot, when you fire artillery at a hex, you'll hit the whatever one you select, but of course any other units in that same hex will take collateral damage. In this example, they took a third of the damage that the primary target did. So that's great. That's great. That's also why this is going to suck coming up to their guns. We know, click on these guys, we know that we have these shaded areas. Those guns can't see. So it's definitely something we'll have to utilize as we move up towards them. Okay, so back to Q and C. Q and C, okay. So this guy's moved, so this is the command radius. So if we move any more, and he's disordered, so I don't think that's going to happen. We'll just turn him. He's going to stay there. These guys are not disordered, so we're going to move like this. See that command radius again? We'll move up here. Okay, now the Swiss, of course, have absolutely, they don't have to worry about all this command radius crap, because their commander, his command radius goes all the way over to here. So we don't have to worry about that. So what we're going to do here is with these pikemen and these halberds, we're going to go back to column. And we're going to move up. We're going to move up. We could hit those skirmishers on our way. Now, a lot of war games, once, like for example, Field of Glory 2, once they start running, they've routed, you basically ignore them and hope that they don't rally, and you don't control them. So, but here, even though it's not much, those are still worth victory points. So we might as well hit them as we go up. Alright, so let's, I don't think we can make it though. We're not fast enough. No, we're not. We're not fast enough. But we'll move up. And I don't really see where we want to stay and block here either. So we would like to catch these guys. What are they? Halberds, disordered. They just took a shot. Arquebusiers. They would fire at us as we come up, but they're disordered. I mean, you have to chance it. So we could make it. It looks to me we could go 3, 6, 9, and then melee at 75% strength, which I think is what we're going to do. Now the Spanish, we are getting close to them, but they have to come across that stream because they're staying behind it up to this point, so I don't think they could reach us anyway. So up we go, and we got lucky. The arquebus did not fire at us. All right, what else do we have? We have our own arquebus, and what can we go here? 3, 6, 9, 12, and we could shoot. Okay, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Well, we took a shot. Now we can fire back. So we decided that we're probably going to go after the arquebus with these guys. So we'll hit the halberds again, trying to really make them do that morale check. So here we go. Okay. Yeah, well, good thing they're disordered, right? So that should definitely make these guys take a morale check, and hopefully we see them rout because they're already disordered. They are with their commander, of course, so I don't know. Once again, I don't know how all that, the order of operations, when does the commander get to rally them, and when do they do the morale checks? So how the order in which things happen, a detailed order, I don't know if that exists, but I would love to take a look at it if it did. All right, so these pikemen are on block. We're going to change them back to column. And we have to decide really what we're going to do here. We really want to, we were saying we want to kind of move in like this way, forcing the Spanish to come across that stream if they're going to do anything. So I guess that's what I'll do. I'll go like that. Okay, now we're going to click this button, next stack. Yeah, the pikemen. Well, We could attack the cavalry. I think we just push them back, but still do it. I don't know if it does anything more than that. Push them back, but and then next, who else we got? These guys. Do we not? Yeah, we fired them. I don't know why it's letting us. And then, oh yeah. We have the. Yeah, we do not want that supply. And this is the problem we're facing right now with this cavalry. We cannot put this Swiss supply with French units. There's no way we can get over there. So we do not want that cavalry to come up. Damn it. Let's go like this. You fired. You fired. You fired. You fired. So technically that cavalry is going to be able to come up and take that supply. But yeah, there's just nothing I can do about it. It's only 50 supplies, unlike the 197. But yeah, that sucks. That really does. Well, there's nothing I can do because I fired, right? Yeah, I can't. And their artillery for another. Oh, jeez. I didn't even notice. That artillery doesn't have anybody to protect it. It's the commander's fault. I don't think I have anybody left. That was a huge error. Well, that means this cavalry, if it can get there, it's gonna go there and try to take those guns. We're gonna see what happens. Son of a. We could move one of these out, but there's no way that 18, 3, 6, 9, 12. Ooh, really? And these aren't fixed anymore. Well, let's see if the girls can come to save the day. They can. They can. Well, those canteen keepers, I love them right now. You're going to stay with that supply. You are going to stay with this supply. Because really, these cavalry with just javelins, they can't really do that much. But if there's no protection at all, they'll still be able to take them. And that's the problem. So they're going to go after the supply wagon most likely. Well, they are. I know they are because, well, I'm playing the other side. All right, so we're going to hit the, we're going to go to melee. So first of all, here we have the 932 Disordered Pikemen. And they're going to melee here. Oh, hold on. Okay, I guess I should turn their facing. Once again, the commander, gotta remember to look down here. Son of a gun. I think that was all the melees except for this one here, right? So we're going to melee here. We're going to melee the arquebus. Or do we just melee the whole thing? I think that may be what we do. Okay, so it says we have over 2-to-1 odds. The advantage is only slight for the attacker. I'm not quite sure why. 2-to-1 is 2-to-1, right? But anyways, slight attacker advantage. We're going to take it. Here we go. Combat. And resolve melee. Okay. I would say the slight advantage to the attacker meant to say slight advantage to the defender. Well, and that's, of course, if we were in block, we would have had more 100% of our strength. But I still felt that that was worthwhile doing. All right, and that is the turn for the French. We're going to hit the next turn. We have all kinds of stuff happening to the poor Spanish. So, what happened? The skirmisher routed. All these units here routed. Did the I think they did. I think the halberds here that we shot with the cannons and the arquebus, I think they routed. Anyways, it's saying that 5 units undisordered out of 13 checked. 2 units rallied out of 15 checked. This would be, I know I'm broken record here, but it'd be real nice to be able to click this and then it highlight it on the maps to give you more information. All I want is more. I want it to be more transparent. I want to know. I want it easier to get to the information. I don't want the game to be easier. I just want the information to be easier to access. Right now, you got to do quite a bit of digging, which it lowers accessibility. That's my critique for the day. Anyways, I love the game. Just want to see it be better. All right, so we got 2 units rallied, 4 units routed. It does tell us what 4 units they were. And leaders that have been replaced. Colonel Cabell with Colonel Anonymous at 716. Can I remember that? 716. 716. 716. 716. Colonel Anonymous. So he was killed by the arquebus fire here, I guess. All right, so now we got to do something. Well, we're definitely getting back towards the stream, aren't we? Except for this poor unit. And I guess it's time to get him out of there, isn't it? Let's get out of there. And that's as far as we're going to be able to go. So they're going to come over and take a shot. This halberd unit. Oh, the halberds did not rout. It was the arquebus that routed. Well, oh jeez. All right. Well, let's do left to right here. Left to right. All right. So you're going to turn around, and we need to do Q for organization, C for command. Who's your commander? This guy right here. Perfect. Right beside him. So we cannot go to line formation while we're disordered. We have a quality of E, which means we need to roll 1 or 2. Our leader is quality of C, so he should improve our chances to rally. So that's good. We have a whole bunch of guys here. This is a mess. That's what this is. Okay. I believe we take these out and we move like this. Yes, okay, so now these are all routed. Oh man, these are all routed. I can't put my commander. Now, no, he's not the division commander. Where's the division commander? Here. This is the division commander. So we want him in the adjacent hex. So let's get across the river. Oh my, these are all routed. I think we can move him over. No, we can't. Okay, so they're all with him, even though those are not his troops. His troops are over here. Holy moly. Go here, here, turn. It's as much as they can turn. Wow. Okay. This is a mess. Look at this. Look at it. Who's your commander? Oh, all right. Well, we need to get you back to here. Now you're adjacent to them, so you should be able to help them rally. Or at least this guy rally. Who's your commander? Oh yeah. No, these are Stradios. How did he get down there? There's no way I can get back. So this guy, yeah, okay. I mean, I can routed cavalry go in the same hex as guns? Let's find out. Yep, we can. We cannot get across the hill. We cannot get back to our commander yet. You have 12 movement. You're all routed. There's your divisional commander, though, so you're adjacent to him. These 3 need to be next to their commanders, so they're going to move here. So they're next to their divisional commander who can help them, I believe. He's got a C. Okay, so these guys, our commanders here are rallying. These guys here are still inside our command circle. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I know what to do with them, but like that rowdy unit would be great, but can't initiate melee if you're detached. We kind of need the commander with us to be really effective. And of course we need to rally him. Let's just go up here. Turn. Try to cover our... now these guys have 10 movement. They are a halberd. We need to get out of here. Where are they going to go? Oh boy, I guess they're going to go over here. Need to get across the river next time. You have 12. I don't see why. Who's your commander? Right here? No? Where's your commander? Where is your commander? Why don't I see the commander? Yeah, that's the commander right there. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so he's in the command radius of his commander, so that will help with him rallying. Whew. We need these guys. These guys have, well, they're covering as well as they can. These guys need to get out of there. Let's pull back towards the Spanish. Ah. Oh, yeah. Get out of there. Yeah. Now, are they going to follow straight up in front? These guys are disordered. We're going to stay there, though. These are the crossbow. They're not disordered. We're going to stay there. Try to form a little bit of a line here. Let's come back down like this for now. We need to cover our... So there's our big bad line. Who is your commander? This guy. Well, we could come now. We'll just get disordered again. Going across those streams, right? Sure, we come back, get rallied by the commander, then we have to get back across the stream, and we would be disordered again. Of course, they could dismount. Interesting. All right, so now we're going to try it. We're going to try to take that supply wagon. I think we can, as far as I can tell. We would have gone for these guns, but the ladies protected them, so we're going to go after the supply wagon. And we do. We captured the 25 supply. What's that do to our victory? Now the French victory is still heading up towards 400s. It always shows the victory from the side of the French for this scenario. So the French are still, even with capturing that supply, do we have movement? Let's back off. Let's get them all and get out of there. Okay. See what they do about that. And up here, you're still low ammo. We need to get you to a supply wagon, which is all the way up there. So, where's the supply wagon going to be able to go? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from that supply wagon, let's see if we get resupplied next turn. Yeah, like that. And you're routed. Where's your commander? Not going to make it. No, they can't make it very far. This guy is no longer disordered. And this, our lance and crossbow heavy, not heavy, medium cavalry. All medium. Well, let's form up here. Let's form up here. Alright, so we'll make these pikemen that are in column, or these units, the Swiss units down here in column, will think about that. And if we can actually keep them within their commander's command radius, we can initiate melees on their flank and rear. So that's what we're going to try to do. Hopefully after this guy gets his ammo back from the supply wagon. Gonzalo de Cordoba. He is still sitting, watching, learning. That's what he's doing. Once again, the Spanish. We're all in line. Oh, this one needs to go to line. We need to get him out of there, I guess. Yes. So that they can, and then we need to turn him to line before we go into another infantry unit in line formation, as we learned last time. And everybody else is in line. All right, and the Spanish, it's getting hard, but they're sticking to it. We're going to stay on this side of the stream. Kingdom of Naples, you need to get back. Get back across right now. And I think that is it. We don't have any melee. So we hit end turn. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, turn 8 is complete. I think, I'm doing better than I was. I'm better than when I started this, for sure. But even a veteran player, I would, once again, like the information should be easier to access, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And like the reports, when you click on a unit that's routed, you should be able to click on it and then it will at least highlight it on the map, right? So you don't have to remember the grid coordinates, close the window, go. Now, obviously, I might be missing something. Maybe there is another way of doing it. But right now, I'm closing the window, having to remember the grid coordinates, go up, click on the map to change to the grid coordinates. And how many more? I can't even remember one unit most of the time, let alone several. So just to have that report. And then once again, modifiers, modifiers, modifiers. I think I know which modifiers are in place, but I know probably not all of them. So to learn the game inside out, yes, I can play and play and play. Eventually, I will learn them all. Man, it would speed up the learning process if the game showed you what modifiers were affecting the melees and the fire combat. All right, and I'm not going to say it anymore. I've said it. That's it. I'm done. So, and I posted on the forum, but I haven't seen any reply. So, but it was hopefully someday, maybe it does get improved. But for now, the game's good enough that I'll still keep going, and I will learn them all off. Mostly, anyways. Anyways, that's all I have for tonight. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.